Hello, I have a chair. Hi Lemon and Yui and Hyperion. Sorry about a while ago. I was testing something with the queue. By the way, I hope my microphone is connected. Yes, it is. Thank goodness. Can I make arson on Lemon? How will you do that? We have a chair. Yeah. And we have sweets. Hi Love. Oh my gosh, how are you? I love bears. If bears are dangerous, why are they friend-shaped? I'm finally sitting. Guys, I have some really exciting news for next week, but I don't know if I should announce it yet. But I'm really excited. It's for the stream. Something exciting. I went out with a friend today. Where do you guys... Oh wait, no. That would kind of expose something. What do you guys do? What do you guys do today? I kind of spent the whole day... I was working on school stuff and editing some videos on CapCut. Also, CapCut, by the way, makes it really easy to edit compared to Premiere Pro. Point an orbital cannon at Lemon while me and the Furbies watch him suffer in pain and agony. Oh my gosh, Furbies are like kind of freaky. Do you find them like a little I don't know, creepy to look at? Yeah, CapCut is, I guess if you're also like in a hurry, it helps with that. But sometimes it tends to crash, so. Oh, by the way, Yui, what is there a tea? You said that you had tea. Hi, Speechless Star. I hate CapCut Desktop. I feel like they put more things behind a paywall every update. Yeah, I had to get the premium one just to have all of, or like more of the features. There is a feature as well where you can put a long form video and then it cuts out the, I guess, interesting parts, but it's still limited. Yeah, there's that. Do you guys know any other good editing softwares? Premiere Pro's kind of slow and I don't know. It's alright. Furbies are cute and creepy at the same time. Why did you say Yui? Oh, go get the chicken. Sounds good. Sounds good. I want a burrito. I'm kind of craving burritos right now. Oh, DaVinci. I've heard of that one. Is it easy to use, or does it take a little while to sort of pick up on the interface and all? Yeah. Oh well. Cut. I wanted to ask you guys, have you guys been, or prices, have you been staying home? I took Green GSM cars, so they don't use gas. Uh-oh. The Wi-Fi, oh gosh, it's weakening. Hold on. How about now? How about now? Is it still the same? Oh no! Am I good? So I was looking at the Wi-Fi. It was weakening when you said that. So my bear chair. Can you guys hear me? Is it okay now? The Wi-Fi it looks a little bit better now. Lemon's fault. Like Lemon murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Anyway, sorry. I hope I'm okay now. Lemon. He's more of the villain than the train. Also, sorry, Love said something. Oh, still frozen? Hello? Is it just Philippine Wi-Fi? Are we all cooked? My Wi-Fi is just kind of better, so it could also be me. What? I could see the chat okay. I took out slow mode, so... It's so warm! I'm dying. Might be all our Wi-Fi. How about now? Am I okay, guys? Sorry, I'm not really talking much because I wanna check if it's alright. Sorry about that. I wanna make sure everything is decent, at least for the tarot reading later, so... What is your tea? I don't have any tea. Unfortunately. Oh, Yui, did you tell Neo Senpai that I think he's cool? I've never met him, but you know, it was so funny when I said his name while playing the Sonic game and I won. It's a lucky charm. Yeah. I'm gonna have tarot. I just implemented some new rules just so that I could kind of manage my energy and I don't get drained. I kind of notice that after my streams I get really drained, so I do want to sort of be able to preserve my energy. But anyways, everything is kind of the same. There's just a bit more consciousness with the time, and if you do want to bump yourself ahead in the queue, you could just add bits. So that's kind of the only changes, essentially. Neo Senpai actually sees what I see. He's my bodyguard. What? That's the T? He's a bodyguard? Well, you did say that he's good at fighting, so maybe he would be a good bodyguard. Yeah, thank you, love. Thank you guys for understanding. I mean, it's really just the same. Just a little add-ons is all. And I wanted to make an announcement, but I have to kind of make absolutely sure of it first before I could announce it. So I'll probably say it on Discord, but it is exciting and it's fun. Oh, someone subscribed. Hi, Arturo. Thank you. I'll check the multi-stream chat. I don't really look at that very often. So if you're from like YouTube or Instagram, I probably like don't see it that much. Hold on. Nothing. Okay, no one said anything. Interesting. Yeah, I hope that you guys will have fun. His reaction was, it better be not what I think it is. Oh, no, 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 I don't like him that way. I don't know what he's like. He's just a good luck charm. Hello everyone. How are you? Hi Azia, how is you? Pizza. I want pizza. Guys, I worked out my shoulders yesterday and they're like sore. They're so sore. It kind of I think works out my a few parts of my upper back as well. So gotta, I don't know, get them gains, I guess. It's a chair. It's friend shaped. Hope that you guys had a good day. Tomorrow's Sunday. And do I have anything to do? I don't know. How's school, by the way? Everyone who's in uni. I'm starting to feel a little more pressure now. See, it's so funny. Whenever I'm talking and reading the chat at the same time, I accidentally almost pick up a word that said there. So I almost said the word cosplay because I saw Pizza's comment. But I got back from an event. I cosplayed Aoi Akane. Who's she from? Also, now that Neo-senpai sees my screen, I'm scared now. How does he see your screen? I mean, he's like, is he with you in person? I thought he was in the Philippines. Say hi to Neo-senpai for me, and I'm very envious of his aura. He has the, I don't know, Giga Chad aura. Oh, is that Toilet Bound Hanako-kun? Is that the one? Is there an anime of that? Just vibing, guys. Anyways, I have a pendulum. If you guys like want to try pendulum readings, for yes or no questions. Uh-oh, auto mod. You can spell it differently. Try GEI. Does Neo swing the other way? I don't think he does. But again, I don't really know him. I'm just guessing. Almost finished internship and I'm gonna be staying home a lot for the entire third sem. Oh, are you taking like less classes or is it more online stuff? I'll just drink a bit of water, guys. BRB. Let's go here. I wanted to ask you guys, by the way, if you'd be game to do like journaling streams on Thursdays, because Thursdays is kind of more flexible. It's not really strictly for gaming. It's for like things other than tarot. Although I wouldn't really know what to journal about. Like, what would you guys be cool with? I had a friend before who used to do those kinds of streams. I forgot what she would call them though. Anyways, her journaling streams were kind of therapeutic though, so they were not like manifestation centered ones. So I don't know, journal about life. We could do that. I journal sometimes, but I don't do it daily. Oh, do you have chicken? Does Neo-senpai have a Twitch? Maybe I should drop by. I'll say hello sometime. He must get, like, top 1. All of the leaderboards. You could journal about your spiritual gifts. It can be, although I don't really know how to word it. It might take me a while to word things. Maybe we can journal about different things. We can have different categories of what to write about. Yeah, we could do a journaling stream. Hi, Gecko! Gecko, you know what? I'm always so paranoid because whenever I'm like going to another room, I get worried that there's gonna be like a huge lizard that's just gonna like jump scare me. And I know that they don't cause any harm, but they just kind of freak me out, you know? A visual journal. Oh, like the aura reading stream, like coloring and drawing. I know, but like geckos just look freaky. No offense. If you want to be in the hospital with me, you can. You'll be lucky if you only eat pavement. You'll most likely lose an arm or leg. Maybe both. That guy's OP. Oh, ASMR? You know, I'm not like totally averse to that. I like watching ASMR. The ones with like the you know, those like fidget boards? Is that what they call it? And they would like stick, you know, these different like sensory objects on it, and it would make really cool sounds. Oh, you're gonna call with him. We can talk about it on Discord, whatever you guys want. I'm very curious about it because the aura reading stream is really fun, so I was thinking maybe journaling might be fun. Although I'll probably not really include tarot in it since we're doing tarots on Saturday. So I'll try to think of something else that we could try to do. Write your innermost fears. Dear Chocomies, I want sweets. The only almost sweet thing that I had today was a protein shake. I don't know, is everyone gentle? Go that will be on Yui's journal. Write your deepest desires. Because to be honest, I'll be completely transparent. I don't think that I'm in that position to be like a manifestation coach. But because like the way that I bring things into fruition was probably a lot different from everyone else. So, because I personally feel like it's subjective. There's just some people who have things come into their life differently, and it happens for them differently. So I can't really say like, oh, if you do step 1, 2, 3, then you'll get what you want, because it's, I don't know, I feel like it's not gonna resonate with everybody. I had ice cream because my mom made me eat before my dad eats it all. What kind of ice cream did you have? Oh, no worries, love. No problem. We're just chilling here. Gerald! Oh, I should prepare that duck thing, though. Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna prepare it in another tab. Hello, Coffee Bug. In Discord, how someone almost gave me a heart attack because they... Oh yeah, you saw... you showed us that. That's so funny. It was really close, though. I'm so tired from my workout. Y'all, I have no idea. Oh, probably some of you have an idea, because I know some of you guys exercise, but, you know, when you have that fatigue afterwards. How are you, Coffee Bug? How's everything? How's everything going? We are just chatting about Neo Senpai. Neo Senpai's name is very powerful. Powerful guy. Ugh. I've been so tired. Where's Lizzie? He's here. He said he had ice cream. I want to have ice cream. I like, my favorite one is Cornetto. Because of the end of the cone. Best part. I heard that there was somebody who threw away that part of the ice cream. Which is insane to me. Insane. We are in day 3 of our auto show. I just got home. My feet hurt. Auto show? What's that for? Yes, buff Sophie. Oh my gosh, I have to like bulk a lot. I have to eat so much. And it takes so many years. Like, I think Unless you're joining a competition, I think it's better if it's like a lifestyle change if you want to get buff. Because I know a lot of people who join those body competitions and they look really lean or they look really buff before a comp, but it's kind of hard to sustain. That's the thing, because their diet is so strict. I know, hi Bubshki! Time flew by so fast. Oh, you had a car show. Oh, do you have like electric cars? I was telling everyone about how I took green GSM. How are you, Bubshki? Oh, Love likes vanilla. I'm more of a chocolate fan. And I also like pistachio, but I know that's not cornetto, it's just like in general. Someone threw away the end of a cornetto. Yeah, there was someone who did that. I don't know where though. It was either like on Twitter. I don't have Twitter, but I saw the screenshot and someone said, "Oh, I hate this part of the cornetto. I always throw it away." And I'm like, what? You're crazy. Hi Sailor Milk, how are you? I didn't see you in the last, I think, few streams, right? How's life? It's so hot, I know. Commuting is hell. Even driving is hell, because if you get in the car, it's just like, you feel like a fried egg. Instead of cooking eggs, you feel yourself being cooked. We are all Gudetama. The end is the best part, exactly. It's the best. I think has the sweetest taste. It depends how fast you get in the queue, but you can bump yourself up with the bits if you want priority reading. They're all Chinese electric cars in this show. It's the dawn of a new generation in automotive industry. I've heard about that actually, yeah. I think, what do you call this? One of my friends was mentioning something like that. A lot of people, I think, might switch to electric cars. I've been having some clients actually ask me that question because a lot of them are eyeing buying a new car and they're deciphering if they should get the hybrid or the electric car. So, interestingly, I've noticed that my cards have been encouraging the full electric cars. So we'll see how things pan out. I really just read what's in the cards, so. I'm just loosening my brain for a little bit. With the gas being so high, I'm not surprised people going for electric. I think the only downside, maybe, I don't know if this is accurate, but the only possible downside is the limited charging stations. So you'd probably have to charge at your house. Or you get lucky, right, if you're out somewhere else and there's a charging station for you. So yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, for the queue as well, since we have those new rules implemented, there won't be any more switching of, what do you call this, of places anymore. So again, if you'd like to bump yourself up, you can use the bits for that. Okay. If they are confused about getting or switching over to electric cars, I had a discussion with some of the industry people and it was enlightening. Oh, even for me. So what did they say? Yeah, go ahead. I'm totally game to read about that. I feel like that's really where everyone's gonna shift, though. Who wants a Tesla? They kind of... Wait, Tesla's the one... Am I confusing it? Is it the one that looks kind of blocky? Or is that a different one? I don't know anyone who owns a Tesla, to be honest. Hi, Bubshki. Muskmobile. I read that as Musk Mobile. By the way, did you guys know that Donald Trump has like a... What's that? He has a Trump phone. Something like that. Because, Charlie, penguins what's his name? I don't know his last name. The one who looks like Jesus. He, I think, tried to call them or something like that. But it kind of sounds like a big scam, if I'm being honest. A lot of my friends really hate Teslas. Are they really bad? I would really like to have an electric car, honestly, in the future. EV in Philippines have adapters, so you can charge in your house. Yeah, that's what I heard. Oh my gosh, 2 mil for a Tesla. Although nowadays, aren't cars like... Actually, no. I don't know. It depends on the car, right? I've seen a Tesla in a while one time. It's so ugly. I've only seen it in pictures. I've never seen one in person. Do they look as bad as they do in person? Your friends have Teslas, or your friends' friends have Teslas. Lots of Teslas where I'm at. That's crazy. Hi, Sarah. Sarah 308. How are you? How you doing? Did you know Trump has a building in Makati named as Trump Tower? Wait, he's here! No, get him out of here! Get him out of the Philippines, man! Oh god. He's ruining everything. Oh my gosh, I don't want to get like so political, but can we be so real right now? I think he's like destroying everything. He's the reason gas prices are up. Yeah, cosplay events are very tiring, but they're really fun. You can meet a lot of artists. Uh-oh. Why did my model... Okay, there we go. Pause for a bit. Some Teslas aren't too expensive, so that's why there are a lot of them. Or so my friend said during a rant about them. Really? Some of them, huh? Although, I mean, again, I've never... Uh-oh. Am I back? Hello? Yay! Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. Wi-Fi is cursed! Trump! Oh my gosh, so if Neo Senpai is the good luck name, Trump is the bad luck name. Maybe we should just not say his name anymore. Oh my god, Lemon! Wait, was this a fever dream, or wasn't there a time they had like this very public Discord where, I mean a public fight, and it was like all over Twitter or something like that. That's crazy. Neo Senpai is laughing. Yeah, Wi-Fi is horrible here. Didn't they break up? They did. So what's the thing with those two? Are they still friends? Because I feel like the type of people who are fans of Elon Musk are like AI bros and like the same people who are like obsessed with NFTs and AI. Am I right? Some red pill guys too, probably. I don't know. Like the people who like him unironically. The Elon and Trump Sega no more. Oh, I see. Doomed yaoi. I remember I was seeing like so many memes about that. Like, what do you call it? People were making like art and animations of that. CEO and CEO, but no. You know what? I never continued that manhwa. I kind of thought to myself, nah, I don't know. Maybe not. It feels like it might be a waste of time. No worries. We're just chilling here. Wait, what manhwa? Oh, the one called... oh, someone followed! Hi, Kel! I did not get notified, or I didn't hear it for some weird reason. Welcome to the stream. Hope you can hang out with us. Oh, the sus one. The one with the big... The big bajangles. Yeah, we'll do tarot at around like 25 minutes. I'm just trying to decompress. I kind of just use chatting as a way to relax my brain for a bit before I start tarot. Your name and CEO. That's kind of like that's like Mystic Messenger with Jumin. Hi Kel, I love your model. Thank you so much. It reminds me of Tea Time Cats, if you know that figure line. Oh, I've never heard of that, but I don't know. I'm sure it's a compliment, so thank you. I hope you can hang out with us. We are currently, what are we talking about? We were talking about electric cars, and now we're talking about Elon Musk and the Donald Trump doomed yaoi. Has anyone seen The Farm yaoi? No, I have not. I've seen the Cursed Horse game. Like not Uma Musume, that's not cursed by the way, it's based. But the one with the horse and then the head looks like it's a human. And then the neck below it says all horse. I forgot what it was called. What is it called again? Not me expecting you guys to know it. What's the name of that? There's also the pigeon one. I was actually planning to play that on stream. Hatoful Boyfriend? Was it that one? Mr. A's Farm. Morning. Oh god, it sounds cursed. Chomp yaoi is wild. Oh, you had to see it. Well, we all saw it. I assume like most of us. Can I make a Sophie Bakery in Minecraft? Yeah, no problem. I don't really play Minecraft that much, but go ahead. You could share it on Discord. I'd really like to see it. I knew a guy who was really good at building houses in Minecraft. Oh shoot. His name I think was Isaac. But he's not my friend. He's like friend of a friend. Or friend of a relative. And I don't know, he was like very skilled at that, and then he gained like thousands of subscribers, but I don't know if he's still doing that. Maybe someone knows him. If you guys, because I know he would build houses in Minecraft. And then he got like really popular on YouTube. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Yui, do you still have, did you buy any new cake, by the way? I love the cakes in Japan, guys. If you guys have tried them, the one in Marui Mall in Ueno, there's like a little shop there that sells like different kinds of cakes. So good. She brought me lots of cakes. Who? Is it, oh, your sister you mean? Because she ate the other cake that you had? I'm sorry about that. I always, I mean, I don't know if this will work for you, Yui, but with my siblings, I have to put like a little sign. I tape a little piece of paper and it says, "This is Sophie's, don't touch." And I use a dark marker. I can't, like, using a pen is not going to be enough, so I have to use a marker to make it extra bold and clear that these are my snacks and you can't eat them. Anyways, I want to visit Japan next time. Akihabara is my favorite. Akihabara, and I love Ueno as well. Ueno's so peaceful. I called her flat. Jeez. I feel like my siblings would probably, I think we might get into a fight if I called them that, but at least you got away with it. I bought matching keychains for me and Gecko. What kind did you get? Are they like anime themed? I noticed that the acrylic keychains tend to cost a bit more, no? With just at conventions. Do they cost a lot to make? I've never tried making keychains. I only tried making t-shirts. There was a notepad. Akira wrote it. There's a really nice bakery in Omotesando. Would highly recommend. I miss Japan. I'm so jealous of Yui. Aww, with hearts and bunnies. I'm imagining that the cakes are probably very meticulously decorated. That won't be enough. Is it the... Are you talking about the sign? Putting it for my siblings? I get so mad when they take my food. It's crazy. No jiggle physics. Oh my god. Poor girl. It cost $2.50. Oh, for the keychain. That's not bad. I love the, you know, typically the artists that make those kinds of keychains, they have like really cute bubbly art styles. I'm just more of a I'm more of someone who buys like the little stuff toy keychains. Not so many though, but I think like if I were to buy keychains, those are usually the types that I'd get. Or earrings. Like I kind of just opt for things that I use or can like hang on my bag. Flatter than cutting bread. Dang, you are non-stop with your roasts. Thank you for reminding me of acrylic keychains. I need to follow with those for a friend this weekend. Is it the friend that I'm thinking of? Or is this just like totally different person? Speaking from the youngest. Or as the youngest. What is... Okay. I mean, you guys don't have to share if you don't want to. But can I ask like where you guys stand in the sibling hierarchy? I know that Yui and Lemon are the youngest, right? Did you guys notice like there's kind of a difference in how you act and how you kind of grew up compared to your other siblings? Because people always make those memes on how, like, comparisons between how the oldest, the middle child, and the youngest act. I kind of noticed there's a kind of a repeating. Oh, Kel's third. Yui says I'm the child. I'm the youngest child. If you're picking up on the Gemini. Oh no, I was thinking of the Aquarius. That was for coffee. But yeah, people are saying, sorry, that there's a lot of memes that people post about how oldest siblings act, middle child, and the youngest. The oldest siblings always have like some kind of rage. Some kind of pent up rage because they're given all of the responsibility and when they didn't ask for it. So like there's that, especially of like oldest girls, apparently. Middle child gets forgotten. Love says I'm an only child. Oh, can I ask what's it like being an only child? I have like 2 friends who are the only children. They tend to be like, both of them are like extroverted, and I think that they're like, it's really easy to get close to them, you know, maybe because they, maybe for them, maybe they want like to have a sibling bond. I don't know. Fun fact, Neo Senpai is the middle child, but he's the one who dominates. Oh, that's rare. I noticed that, yeah, that doesn't happen so much. It's usually like the oldest, I think. And the youngest is the one that gets away with things most. It's fun because no one steals your food. I'm so jealous. God, sometimes siblings just like piss me off. Oh, Coffee, I hope you could sub so you could join us. I want to know some tea on your situation. Middle child dominates. I'm the youngest. Oh, the youngest tends to be the noisiest one, I noticed. They are the meanest. Who's the meanest, the middle or the youngest? That's just my observation, I think. There's like a pattern with like different with different siblings and kind of where they stand. I used to be an only child until pandemic happened. Oh, and then I learned I had siblings. Oh yeah, you told us that about your brother, no? Maritas. I love tea, okay? Can't fault me for it. I have an air moon. That's the part of me that likes tea. Middle child is the meanest. I noticed personally that middle children are like, how do I put this? I don't know if I'd call them mediators, but I think that they're the most observant ones because oftentimes the drama is caused by the oldest or the youngest sibling, and the middle child is just there, like, watching everything. Oh, Japanese. Wakarenai. I see no doxing and busing, say. Speechless star. Oh, wait, sorry. Youngest tends to be chalant. I'm an older sibling, but my younger brother Loki got better genetics than me. Now that I don't know how it works with genetics and because I think that, yeah, there's like some cases I think when they're like, for example, just one sibling that looks, I guess, conventionally attractive compared to the other siblings. Wakaranai. I'll go full Japanese on anyone. I don't know what's going on. Does anyone else speak Japanese? Piratia says I'm the youngest. Oh, you're only 2, so there's no middle child. But you did say, Atia, that you and your brother, right? You guys don't really fight, which is a good thing. Unsama na yui, oi! Go Bisaya, girl! Okay, so... Okay, we're gonna start the tarot in a bit, guys. I think that I'm kind of loosening up. You know what I feel like? This is kind of like when you know, when you exercise and you warm up for a while, just so you could, like, get your joints... Like, if your joints feel rusted and stuck, and it kind of helps it flow better. It's what I do here for the Just Chatting segment. Helps my brain decompress. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet, in a while. In around, like, 12 minutes. The Bisaya is leaking out. Middle child being the most attractive might be a canon event. It's kind of what I observed. Could be. I think... I don't know. I can't really say much. Because for me, I notice it just, like, it's mixed. You know? Hi, Guru. Guru Prasad. Welcome. For me, I do, though. Oh, for the observations? Yeah. I'm trying to think, actually. In regards to that. Oh, it disappeared. No wonder. Oh, that's weird. Let me try to pin again. Sorry about that. Me and my brother are 6 years apart, so I don't think we're as close as people with a smaller age gap. Hold on, guys. Not trying to interrupt anyone. It's weird. When I pin my message... Yeah, I select here, manually unpin. So, that's weird. Anyway. I'll just set a really long time, I guess. Oh, sorry guys, not yet. I just put that because my pin got unpinned for some reason. How do you join tier 1? Sorry, Guru's asking. There's a subscribe button, I believe, in either on my profile or it's in the chat. Sorry, I'm coming as the streamer, so... Also, it might depend if you're on PC and mobile. Oh, okay, that's why. The cursed Filipino Wi-Fi. That's why. Advanced mag-isip. Let's go gambling! Has anyone actually tried gambling? I'm getting the impression that none of you are addicted to gambling. But, damn you, Pinoy Wi-Fi! On God! Bitaw, Wi-Fi. Hinay-hinay jud ang Wi-Fi. Anyway, I was like... Oh, gacha games. Okay, I was thinking of the one in like the... Katong... Casinos. Do people still go to that? I noticed that there was like a lot of it for a lot of those for in Japan, I mean, and they were like anime themed. You know what, T? Apparently a tarot reader in Manila told me I'm really lucky in gambling. Are you gonna try it out? You're gonna be like for some reason I keep thinking of that Katy Perry music video. You're gonna be like that, except in the end they went broke again, so I hope that doesn't happen. I want gachas, not casinos. It's like, has anyone read Percy Jackson? So right, there was a part, was that in the book or the movie, or both? It's been so long since I read it, but there was a part where I think Annabeth and Percy, like the whole gang, they went in a casino and they ended up sort of being absorbed in the addiction of gambling and the air that was going on, and they realized that time actually flew by a lot faster than they thought. Lotus Hotel, yeah, elite ball knowledge. The only gambling I do is in Pokemon games. How do you do gambling in Pokemon games? Or are you talking about the cards? Like the card game? You know what, Kel? I told myself I'm not gonna get into that because I feel like I'm going to spiral. I'm gonna get addicted. So, nada. They told me lots of guys are fighting over me, but I only like one out of all of them. Wait, wasn't that my prediction? That's crazy. I think I said something like that. They're gonna have guys fighting over you. Let's go gambling. I have not really tried that. I guess I did try gacha like once or twice on Cookie Run, but I don't know. I don't know if that's considered. Really, in the old games like Pokemon Blue and Red? I don't remember that. But maybe my brain is just not working. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, speaking of Percy Jackson, we had this research conference not that long ago, and the girl who spoke and the one who presented her research made a thesis that was more than 300 pages, and it was a comparative study between Percy Jackson, the book, and the musical. 300 plus pages, guys, that's insane. I don't know if I could do that. Oh, the slot machine, sorry, my memory is like really fuzzy. So, you know, I was trying to remember the past Pokemon game that I played. The last one that I played, I think, was Sun and Moon. So, yeah. Alright, we'll start in a couple minutes. You don't have to start right away. I'm not starting right away. Okay. Let me check. Sorry, I'm checking all of my tools. Let me see. I'm trying to pick up Pinoy music, but the only music I found to download is 1970 music. OPM. I think you can't go wrong with Four of Spades. And who else? Beanie. I like, yeah, Four of Spades is, I think, my favorite. And who else? August Wa. She's good. I think she's under Careless, if I'm not mistaken. She's a really good singer. I saw her live before. Okay. I'm double checking as well the duck game, if that's fine here. Pop, 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 pop. Eraserheads. No, sorry, I'm also quiet right now because I'm looking at the tabs that I have open. Eraserheads, Razorback, Wolfgang, Parokya ni Edgar is good. And Bamboo, yes, goated! I love Bamboo. I met him. He's actually really cool. He's chill. Who else? OPM. Those are actually, I don't know why I'm blanking out right now, but you can actually just go check Spotify. You drank with him? He's a cool dude, right? I mean, I did not drink with him, but I met him before. Really cool guy. Dewata and Gayuma. All right. And who else? Sorry, I'm multitasking right now. I want to make sure everything is prepared. The Budot song, and not my jam, personally. But I don't know if people are into that. I just get annoyed because you know how people like play really loud Budot music like late at night, and it's supposed to be a time when you're sleeping. It's just like kind of annoying, and they do that when it's not even a special occasion. So I don't know. I'll be right back, guys. I'll drink some water. Hi. Oh, I just received something. Okay, let me just double check Streamlabs for a bit. I did not open this. Sorry for the technical slowness, guys. Kel says, I'm slowly checking them all out. Love August. She reminds me of Rachel Andrioli. Oh, August Wah, she's great. You should check out her live performances. She's, for me, in my opinion, she's like slightly better live. But that, I mean that as a compliment. Like, her voice is really good. Okay, so I will... Wait a minute. Sorry. Let me double check this. Alright, we'll open the queue now. Remember, by the way, guys, to type your question afterwards. Oh, that was fast. Okay, let me double check. I don't even know who's first. That was quick. Yui's question. Okay. Oh, Sailor Milk. Sorry. I think you weren't here in the last stream, but that's fine. So, I would need you to type your question after the command so that I could see it on Streamlabs. But I know that you're new, so it's... Alright, not that you're new, but you just came back kind of recently, so... Let me check. No problem. Boop. Hands. Thank you. I really like bamboo. Right. Alia, hi. Sorry, I can't answer your second question because it's considered a self-promotion. But I'll go check out your first question. Let me check. Oh, okay. I see. I hope that the Wi-Fi doesn't die out. Oh, I don't know if that link works. Just a little warning, yeah. Does it work? Wi-Fi won't die as long. Right, that's true. That's the cursed name. Yeah, sorry about that, love. So I was trying to figure out that whole issue with... The lights are a little bright. I was trying to figure out that whole issue with the queue. I can't really seem to figure out how to fix that, though. The only Filipino music I used to listen to was tokusatsu? Tokusatsu music, like Masked Man, back when they did an English dub. Everything. I love the... Oh, Moira! Why didn't I recommend her music? I love her songs, but they're like very sad, so it depends on your mood. She doesn't have that many... I don't think she has a lot of upbeat songs, except for Babalik Sa'yo. I like sad music. Moira is probably your jam then. She has a beautiful voice. Ooh, guys, can we do karaoke stream? I don't know how to do that though, because I tried to record myself one time just for fun, and I noticed that the music is delayed from my desktop. Are you good at being a Discord mod, Lemon? Like, I don't know, just clarifying. Because I do need to talk to somebody about the rules, especially. I would need somebody to help me kind of oversee that. Sorry, to answer this question... I don't think it's romantic yet, but they are more open to the idea after what you told them. So there's less tension, internal tension. Yeah, actually I could make both of you Discord mod. Oh my god, there's gonna be like a fight between you two. I need people who are good at overseeing, and I need you guys to also really pay attention to the rules. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to sound harsh, but I would need people to really check if somebody went against the rules or not. They're gonna ban each other. Okay, next up is Yui. Will I get a Furby? I think you can. You just gotta, I don't know, check a nearby store. Or are they hard to find? I don't have a Furby anymore. I used to have one. Coffee bug or Twitch rules. Oh, I'm so sorry. What was that pertaining to? Pretty well versed in Twitch rules. Coffee bug, would you like to help out Yui? I'm game. I would have to just message you privately, and I'll just have to go through the rules with you and all of that stuff. Let's see. I think it would be really funny though if I made both Lemon and Yui Discord mods. Okay, will Yui get a Furby? Alright, thanks, Coffee. Well, you're just gonna have to communicate it. Because I think it's just in your head, right, that you want it. And it's a desire that you have. But you do need to kind of talk to someone to probably ask where you can get the Furby that you want. Or ask them to get the Furby for you. Might be a sibling. I will unmod him. So there we go. It's not a yes or no, but it's more of gotta put your effort. Okay, let me prepare Aaron. I think so. You don't find them like kind of creepy though? I'm just injecting my personal opinion now. don't know, I think Furbies are like kind of creepy. But you know, if it makes you happy, that's fine. Whoops. Well, I wanted to come out. Maybe you should give Yui one. She wanted a tank. I'm seeing that you're gonna be really nervous if you do try to command a tank. Take some time for you to learn it, I think. You'll have to get over, or overcome, sorry, some of the fears that you have. And there's just a big adjustment that you'll have to make. It's especially emotionally, and you would probably need to be like quite strong-headed. I don't really know what it takes though to operate a tank, so probably not immediately. I don't think so, but it will take a lot of internal adjustments and strengthening to do so. I hate Labubus. If you were given a choice, Labubu or Furby? I don't know, Labubus annoy me, so maybe I'd pick Furby. So you'll have a tank before Yui. Oh, sorry, what music is playing in the background? This, I don't know actually. This is Frog Funk Therapy. You know why? Because I've been getting a bit frustrated with AI lo-fi music that's been going around on YouTube. I think that they're spreading so quickly, and I like this one because it showed that there's a human playing the drums and putting everything together. So yeah, AI music, god. I think that lo-fi might be the easiest kind of music that AI can attempt to replicate. Probably because, well, I don't know if it's necessarily simpler to make, but maybe it just picks up on it a lot faster for whatever reason. Okay, Leaferin. Am I acting in alignment with what I want? I had a boat when I was in the Philippine Navy Reserves. What's that like? There is a missing puzzle piece, and this is for Yalfred in regards to her question. There's a missing puzzle piece in how you are navigating this. There's something that you have to let go of. There's something that you have to sacrifice and a perspective you need to let go of in order for things to flow more easily into your life. Because I think that you're kind of weighed down by some sort of disappointment, some kind of emotional heaviness. As a reservist, you need to do some basic retraining. That's about 3 to 4 weeks. Dang. Alright, if Sailor Milk is still here, let me know. Just got into a relationship and I wanted to know what's in store. Alright, let's try this. Congrats, by the way. Hope everything is going well. I have a pendulum here. Oh, so that's what it looks like in the camera. Oh, it would be so cool. I hope somebody tries out the pendulum reading. Okay, this is for Sailor Milk. Alright, so with Sailor Milk and your relationship, I do think that you two are very compatible. I think that there is definitely an impression of obtaining that happy ending, that passion, that attraction that you two have for one another. Right? It's come to fruition and is compatible. I think that down the line, there is going to be a slowing down, not in a bad way, but in a way where you two are going to have discussions about where the relationship is headed in the long run and what pragmatic steps you need to take, especially in supporting the relationship financially, because that is a necessary checking point that a lot of people go through with, you know, when they get into a committed relationship. So yeah, that's all. It's just how do I put this, the passion and the attraction is there very much, and it's just so a matter of talking about the more grounded aspects later on. Okay, Love says about the Boz. B-O-Z-Z. Why do I look? You feel like he didn't want to end the convo without seeing? So he did the classic avoid. He scene zoned you? Gasp. Juminhan, why would you do this? The chillest love reading. You've had it in a good way. I'm happy to hear that. I said thank you to my boss to express my gratitude. Welcome back, Kel, for giving me the opportunity to intern at his company. He hearted my message, but I didn't reply to him till the next day because I was overthinking how he'll reply. Gladly, he replied in a warm, casual tone. I replied to him again back, but the convo didn't persist after that. Okay, so you're just asking why he didn't continue. Why Ju Minhan didn't continue. Would you like to use gin or basil? I know those are the two that you usually go for. Gin, okay. Okay, so he didn't scene zone you. He just... the conversation sort of felt like it died down. You're right. He did want to continue the conversation with you. I think he was also excited when he saw that you messaged. But it's the same reasons that I mentioned before. He thinks that if he did delve deeper into your back and forth with your exchange, then he thinks that it might just cause more trouble in his personal life, in his personal relationships. I think you knew that though. But I understand, I totally understand needing clarity, right? Because we could have our, at times we have our internal biases. And he's in that position as well. I would say that at least, you know, he isn't adamantly cheating on his partner. But it is an act of wandering eyes, no? Alrighty, I'll just be right back, guys. Sorry, I need to drink more water. So Gecko asks, sorry, I just drank water. Dolores, my exams are upcoming and I wanna have a reading on it. Okay, your question here got cut, Gecko, because it was too long. So it stopped at, is there any way I can do really, really good in those? Or is that the question, if you'll do well in your exams? In taxation and accounting. Oh, I heard accounting is pretty tough, yeah. Sorry, is Gecko still here? I needed to ask him on his a clarification on his question. Okay, your question got cut here in the Streamlabs, so it stopped at, is there any way that I can do really good in those? Or is that like the whole question? Are you asking if you'll still do well, or how you can do well in those subjects? Yep. Yeah, your last word is those, so I just want to ask if there's a continuation. Can you guys hear the cards shuffling? It makes like a pretty sound. At least for me. ASMR. Tarot ASMR. I'm still waiting for Gecko's clarification so we could move on to the next person. Actually, next is Yui. You're after Gecko, but I'm just waiting for his question. Okay. Okay, let's see. There is, I think, a different method of studying that would benefit you more. The thing is, I don't know what it is, because I don't really know. I don't have like taxing and accounting classes, so I'm not really sure what methods you guys can pick up on. But I think that there is somebody that can help you and give you advice on that. You might need to pay attention to any like external help that's there. It doesn't necessarily have to be from a tutor, but if you have a friend who might have like extra notes or who has really good pointers in sort of newer ways of picking up information or newer techniques, I think that would help you a lot, because I think that sticking to the same technique might be more of a struggle. Yeah. Next is Yui. She is asking... wait a minute. How come it's not adding? Ah, that's weird. Hold on. Let me refresh this. I'll switch you and make Yui always at the last. I just go with what the queue says. Whoops. I'm curious, would you guys be game for a face reveal? I've actually wanted to do that, but I don't know like when. I don't know what would be good timing. Maybe graduation. Oh no, Yui has her question here. It's what happens if I take Neo Senpai's offer about training with about training me with a sword from scratch. Ooh, you're like the Count of Monte Cristo. He learned from the priest how to spar, I think. So we will use Jin. I don't know, I'm just curious. Could be like a hybrid streamer. Because I think that there are VTubers who have shown their faces and then they just use their avatar. But I don't really know how that would go if they still stream like IRL. Okay. Here we go. Why are we getting a lot of Ten of Cups reversed? Oh my gosh, he's going to be very strict. He's gonna be very controlling you, just saying. I think he'll be very harsh. So I'm not sure if you're going to take it well. But I think that his training is effective. But I don't think it's necessary, to be honest. You could take his training, but just heads up, I think that he'll be harsher than you expect. Speaking of VTubers, right! Wait, is he a VTuber? Or was he a hybrid? Like he mixed between his real face and VTuber model. I saw that. He cheated on his girlfriend with an e-girl. Something like that. I saw that video. You saw that same YouTube video that was like 1 hour. Yeah, I saw, that's crazy. I saw that whole video. I mean, he's what? He's a fully grown adult. He's like 34 years old. And that's not to excuse the cheating he did. But he's not really a little uwu boy. Right? At this point. At this point in his career. You know, he's not a baby, right? So I don't know, like the Mal girl. Oh, are you talking about that's the e-girl that he cheated with? Is it her? I feel like a grandma. I forgot to talk to you about that. Sounds like Neo Senpai. He's always strict. Yeah, he'll definitely be strict. So just a heads up on that. I don't know if you'll take it well in the beginning. One of them. Wait, there's two. Okay, sorry. Isn't one of them like a VTuber? If I'm not mistaken. Anyway, it's Lemon, right? What's gonna be my role in the Philippine Army duty if I pursue it? Is it different from America? So in America it's like General, Sergeant, or is it, wait, General, Sergeant, Lieutenant? And then, sorry, no, General's the highest position. It's private, and then sergeant, lieutenant, something like that. I don't really remember the hierarchy of it. I don't know if it's the same or not. Oh my god, they're both VTubers. Okay. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that he cheated. And I'm suspicious of the girl that he cheated on his girlfriend with. Because when he said maybe we should stop talking, she said no, we can still talk. So it kind of rubs me off in a way that she doesn't actually care about the girlfriend, but she's sad because her ego is hurt and that he can't actually commit in a relationship with her. I don't feel as though she actually cared about the girlfriend. Right. So, I don't know. I see you, girl. We see your true intentions. And that's what a lot of people... I was thinking that. Then I looked at the comments and a lot of people were thinking the same way. So, yeah, she still wants him. So it strikes me as like very performative. It's like performative feminism. You don't actually care about the girl. And I'm sure his girlfriend is really hurt, you know, from what he did. So let's see for Lemon. Oh, that is T, guys. She's 19! She looks so much older. Crazy. Atia, you're not in the queue. I don't see your name. Would you believe me if I told you I've never seen Neo Senpai's full face? No? So you just talked to him? So, sorry, let me clarify with Lemon. Okay, I'm just going to, because I don't actually know the technical roles that are there. So, I'll just like tell you, I guess, the overall impression that I'm feeling and just like what kind of Judy that you're going to play. I think that's how I could do it to the best of my abilities. Okay, I see. Again, I don't know what the title is specifically. I do see that it's going to be very physically taxing, and you're going to be given tasks that were not explicitly stated to you. So they're going to tell you to do XYZ, and you're going to think, wait, but I didn't sign up for this, or I didn't know that this was part of the job. That's what I'm seeing. But you will not be a leader yet. But it's a stepping stone to that. So, yeah. Basil. Is Yalfer in here? Is this the first time Basil was used in the stream? Corporal position? Maybe. Your coffee bug would know much more than me. I could just, I can only, like, delineate the more, like, a broad message. I did, but I couldn't include it because it went against the rules. So you can rejoin. Oh, this is interesting. I think, Yalfarin, in order for you to get the desired outcome in the situation that you want, the only way that you can muster through the conflict that you're that's ongoing in your relationship or the relationship that you're thinking of is to properly and even harshly ascertain the imbalances that are going on. Because I think right now you might have an imbalanced perception of it. Perhaps you're... and I think that this leads to you overextending yourself at times. So that is something I think you need to implement more. Something like that. Because I think that in doing that, in allowing yourself to be more cogent in your view of other people and your relationships, that will heighten your energy or heighten your energetic field, if that makes sense. Don't be scared to be a little harsh. Where did my cards go? There we go. wanted to ask Jin for this, just for guidance sake. What should I choose? The company I interned in or proceed with other opportunities? I'm weighing in opportunities that are feasible for me at the moment. That's no problem. That's a good question, actually. I think if I were in your position, I'd probably wonder the same thing. Because I think I did read, right, for the what do you call it? The company that you just worked for, but we'll see. No worries. You know, it's the first impression that I got is that you have unfinished business. It's not really about your boss. It doesn't necessarily have to be about your boss, but I think that there's still more that you can prove about yourself in the company that you just worked in, and there's still space for you to. Oh my god, I sound like that wicked interviewer. Are you holding space? There's still room for you to illuminate those parts of yourself, because I think that you did that already, like, quite efficiently, but it was like a limited time, right? So I'm just seeing here, I guess spiritually or in a transcendent way, there's still more for you to prove in that company. And then I think that once you feel as though you've given your all, you can move on to a different company, or if you get like another offer. Yeah. It's bitten, yeah. So that's I don't know, that's my advice. It's what I felt. It's the first message that was injected in my head. Next is Yui, who have a lot of Jin again. I have a friend I'm playing Minecraft with, not Lemon, and we started a forever world. Should I leave something for him once I'm gone? He's an important friend. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. It took a while to process that. I didn't expect that either, love. But you know, we'll see. I wish you luck on that. I think you should. It should be something thoughtful. It's not something you need to rush into, because maybe there are thoughts that you have of, you know, just getting something swiftly, but the cards are noting that it's okay to take some time and allow yourself to be thoughtful. Not expensive. It doesn't have to be something expensive, but like something something heartfelt. If that makes sense. Sophie, payment methods for the one question IG reading. So we have Gcash, credit card, and PayPal. For the debit card, it's via QR code, I believe, but yeah. I saw the chat move for a while. I was looking at the card. Sorry about that if I missed something. Alright, so... Oh, guys, we have about 13 minutes left. I am going to close the queue. Does anybody want to ask or join the queue right now? Because there's still like a bunch of people lined up. I'm just going to give that that notice before I close the queue for now. We'll just see what happens after. Hello, who followed? Taz, welcome. I was thinking of Taz from the Looney Tunes. Alright, Lemon is asking from Aaron. Oh, I know Lemon likes Aaron. The rest of you guys like Jin. And Gecko sometimes picks Dolores and Aaron, and then Love chooses either Jin or Basil. Just noticing something. Yes, Lemon, you are up next, actually. Oh, hey, Taz, thank you for subbing. Thank you. Since you're a new sub, I could squeeze you in as a, what do you call this? Last reading. Okay. How long should I be in the army for my plan to have higher chances to achieve? Let's check this. If I'm not responding to chat, I'm looking at the question. It's not that long, honestly. Also not too short. How long do people usually stay in the army? Nice to meet you, Taz. Welcome, by the way, to the Chocomi family. We're happy to have you here. 4 years? It's not that long, to be honest. It's 3 to 4 years. It doesn't, like, from what I'm feeling, it's not like a really, like a whole lifelong, what do you call this? The stage. I don't know. Oh, 4 years. Yeah, it's like 3, 4. I was like, is it 5? No, it's not. I'm using my gut, guys. That's why I gotta eat well. But Taz, how are you? Welcome. Our chat is sometimes a little chaotic, but hope you're cool with that. Oh, by the way, join our Discord if you'd like. We kind of chat about other things there and send memes, and I send in announcements as well for streams if you'd like to join us. Not a career officer for Lemon Vampire. So how long do people usually stay in the army, may I ask? Both Lemon and Coffee, if you guys have an idea. Okay, Gecko is asking. General reading for next week. Join us, Taz. Do I do a join or anything? The queue is closed, but I could just squeeze you in, like, as the last slot. If you're cool with that. Oh, Jin. I didn't see that. Double check. If not, I can copy, or can someone copy paste the link? It might not be updated. Also Jin, okay. Next week. No, I don't use this deck for personal or private readings, interestingly. Trepidation and overthinking. There's overthinking in the past somehow, in what you did wrong or what you could do wrong, and I would kind of advise to try to calm that down. I think that's why there was advice about seeking help or some kind of study technique from someone else. because a lot of these thoughts I think tend to pile up when you rely on yourself too much. Something like that. Hi Gino, what's up? Many stay for life in the army as it is a staple job. I'm sure it is. It's, at least for now, it says 3 to 4 years. I wonder why though. Oh my gosh, I need Coffee's tea! Who'd like to gift him a sub? Man helped me with doing a couple spells. I wonder if it will work. Wheeze. Yes, Coffee. I'm so curious, honestly. Oh, I know now. It did, but the intention that is coming to fruition is different from your actual intention. Ganbatte. Alright, Yalfarin. Is there something that I need to know even if it will hurt my feelings? These cards are huge. I see. Okay, it took me a while to get that. Yalfrin, it says that all of the needed opportunities for you to grow and step out of your old skin, they're all there. And I think that they're all in front of you, but you refuse to... How do I put this? You refuse to step into that change. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Sorry, I don't mean to like sound mean, but that's all. It just says that there's some kind of like new opportunity, new change, but you're blocking yourself from doing that. This could also be a mix of you wanting to guard yourself and bring along people from your past or people that you might be attached to you might be attached to with you, but those two things cannot coalesce together. So something like that. Yui is asking, will I find a blue axolotl in Minecraft? I hope you do. Oh, I already know. Well, I'll pull more cards. I already know what it says. You know what it's like? It's like trying to find a melodic. Could someone help me out? Like, was it Pokemon Emerald? It was a Hoenn region, right? You know how melodic or like getting a Feebas was like kind of difficult? It's kind of like that. It's possible, and there is a sliver, or there's some kind of fissure that I'm seeing of you being able to get it, that opportunity, but it's gonna take like time and patience. So you're gonna have to kind of lock in. Lemon says no. It's equivalent to getting a Milotic or getting a Feebas in Pokemon the Hoenn region. Something like that. Next is Love. Can I ask if Taz is still here, by the way? Wild question. I wonder if it's even a good idea for me to get in a situationship. Interesting. Can I ask what cards you like me to use? Is it Jin? Oh, Basil. Alrighty. Sorry, just wanted to make sure. Treat it, Yui, like finding a rare Pokemon. I know what it is. It's not a bad idea, but you have to manage your expectations. Oh god, I sound like Gabby Hanna. I don't mean to sound like her. But you do have to manage your expectations, your outlook, and there's a degree of detachment that you need to have. Otherwise, if you become too dependent on this person in this situationship, it's going to weigh you down more than you anticipated. Are we gonna raid someone? Oh, probably. Let me see if anyone I follow is online, actually. Okay, next up is Taz. Let me know your question. Oh, my friend is online. Okay. Or my VTuber friend. We can raid them after. Interesting, Love. But again, it depends on how you're going to manage those. Like, are you going to put that person on a pedestal, or are you going to? Is your happiness going to be reliant on them? Because that's like some of the things you might need to consider. Like, that's the problem I think with some people, is that they put so much of their worth on like another person, and a situationship is, I think, more capricious than people would like for it to be. So I wouldn't really advise having that kind of approach. Is my partner having marital thoughts about us? Interesting. Oh, Taz, by the way, are you from the Philippines, or are you from a different place, different country? Most of us are Filipino, but yeah. Oh, you're from Denmark. Was that one of the places you wanted to go to, Lemon? Or was it somewhere else? Sorry. Must be nice there. Yeah. Well, also Sylvester, right? Sometimes Sylvester pops in once in a while. see. Interesting. Oh yeah, also Yui, sorry. I think we were thinking of Europeans for some reason. Right, Yui's not Filipino, sorry about that. Our mod who loves to bully Lemon. So this is for Taz. Okay. It's within their radar. It has come to their attention, I think, like getting married. But they're also aware, right, that it's a momentous shift. It will be a really huge shift in your relationship, obviously. And right now, I think that they're still kind of tiptoeing around it, rather than thinking of concretely like making that decision. But I can say it's kind of like when you see something in the corner of your eye. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing that like there's something in the corner of their eye. They love you and they're comfortable in the relationship, but they're like, I'll just tiptoe around this thought for a while before I really make that decision. So it's there. It's just there's a little bit of apprehension when it comes to that drastic shift that you guys will potentially go through if you get married. So that's all. It's not really a bad thing, but I think that it's reasonable, you know, for them to think that way. Good. I want them to think it through to be certain. Yeah, that's kind of where they are, from what I'm picking up on. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I think that's actually it. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some water again. I'll be right back. Okay, I think we could do one duck race. I'm going to reopen the queue, and this is only for the duck race though, okay? Just for context, because Taz is new, we have a duck race at the end of the stream, and everybody reserves their spot in the queue just to tell me what name they want to assign their duck. And basically, if their duck wins the race, they get one last reading. They're like the last reading of the day. Something like that. So if you'd like to join, you totally can. I'll open the queue in a bit. So just remember, guys, kindly, after typing join, you can put your duck name. It could be anything, as long as it's not offensive. So let's go for the ducks. I think it's open. I know Gecko's going to put some like Egyptian hieroglyphic. We have been together for 8 months, and he has told me that I am the love of his life. We're long distance, so a lot has to fall into place. I want him happy and not rushing because we are in love. That's a good way to... I think that's a pragmatic way to view it, and it's a safer way, I think. And I mean that in a positive manner. So, yeah, I'm full support for that. I do know... I'm not saying that you have to do this, but how do I put this? I have a really good friend who got married after knowing her husband after 3 months. So I don't really have judgment towards timing or anything like that, because there are couples I know who got married like very quickly and they ended up staying married for a long time. So it really depends, but I agree with you in that it's probably a good decision to like wait a while. I don't think there's really a rush unless there's some other circumstance that would need grant for something like that. So he's 45, I'm 36. So we are definitely being practical. That's good. More mature perspective, right? God, gecko! So it's not the Egyptian hieroglyphics. Yeah, 3 months. It's really short. But I guess if it works, right? So, you know what's crazy to me is about how people stay together for more than a decade and then there's no proposal. I find that kind of scary. Okay, we have a lot of you guys. Taz is Sid. I'm gonna input your names in the duck race question mark. Hold on a second. Okay. Hold on. I'll just be right back. BRB. It's here. Why is the screen so huge? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. That's so funny. Whoops. Okay. Mega duck. Ultra mega. Okay. We have... Oh yeah, Yui, I saw the typo you made, so... yeah, no worries. I am not sticking around for someone who doesn't know within the first year or two that they want to move the relationship up that ladder. That's yeah, that's reasonable. Definitely. That was a huge duck. Okay, here are the names: Cook, Ducky, Urara, Yalfer, Angel, Sid, and ABC, the alphabet. It's alright? Alright, who will win? Let's set this to the usual. 30. Sick. What the heck? I like Yalfer's. I like Yalfer's costume. Alright, ready? Set. This is for the last question. Good luck. Quack. Angel's up ahead. Cook is second. I feel like Gecko or Yui will win. I don't know though. Because there's always a duck like that's behind and then they end up moving ahead at the very last minute. There, see? Look at Gecko. Congrats, Gecko! Congratulations! Alrighty. Let's go back here. I actually brought my keyboard out. Sorry about that. Let me close this because the quacking will be distracting for me. That rhymed. You know what? I'm just gonna lay the tarot cards on top of this. ASMR. I thought Yui was gonna win. Yui or Gecko. That was my bet. Alright, Gecko, let me know your question. I'm guessing you'll either pick Jin or Eren? Wee. I love the clacky or thocky sounds is what they call it. It's not really that claro when I type. Yeah. It's fun. Let me know. Thank you, Taz. They're just press-ons. I can't believe that I used to work out with extensions, with nail extensions. I don't know how I did it. Should have put Gerald. Oh, the... Okay, what's your questions? Your guys' question. A cheater. Dun dun dun. Oh yeah, and then before we end the stream, I also want to talk about my website. Did GJ cheat on his girlfriend Mari before? Ugh, yikes. Is he a Saikuno? That's the question. Aw, oh, man. I was kind of hoping I was wrong. Like, I was hoping my gut was wrong. No, okay. He... I was really hoping. I was like, okay, I just need, like, extra clarification. But I knew it from the first card. He had multiple, like, side chicks. So they were, like, different... There's more than one. I can tell you that. There's more than one. And he was uncomfortable with it at first, but then found some kind of, like... Found some sort of thrill in it. I think there was more than one. That was the very first thing that I was able to ascertain, but I was trying to tell myself, I hope that's not true. I hope I'm wrong. He's a hoe. So, oh yeah, Gecko, if you know Saikuno the streamer, apparently he cheated on his girlfriend with 2 girls. But, he didn't, I think, he didn't go too far with all of them. But, I'm seeing, like, there's some where he just kind of dipped his toes in, and then others where he delved deeper into the connection. So it's kind of mixed. Like, he wasn't necessarily, like, sleeping with everyone or flirting with everyone, but there's some, like, okay, wandering eyes here, wandering eyes there, flirting here. Like, there's... Yeah, right? Everyone's, like, shocked about Saikuno, but we gotta remember, guys, he's not a baby anymore. He's, like, 34. Okay, if I make both of you mod, do not ban each other. But I need you guys to be mods like seriously as well, to make sure that people are following the rules and all of that stuff, because that's what's most important. But yeah, anyway, that's pertaining to the cards. Yeah, I think that guy was, yeah, a cheater. And he was doing it for longer than people think. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna bully each other. We'll see though. What else? Is there anything? Oh, hold on a second. Dang, Coffee's a hacker. I'll let you know, Coffee. I'll message you later. Just to clarify, Coffee, sorry, that's just for Twitch streams, right? Not Discord. Unless you're good at both. So, to anyone who would like to have a more in-depth, personalized reading, you could, what do you call this? Avail in my website, sophiestarot.com, for something more detailed, something more thoughtful. What happened? Why did it disappear? Hold on a second. Okay. And, I also have a new offering that's out. So I brought back one question readings because I am very cognizant of everything that's going on right now. So I did want to open a service that is more accessible for everybody. So if you guys can check out my website. There will also be new services coming up. I will not spoil yet. And I also have like something very exciting to share with you guys, but I don't know, should I say it? I need to I need to anchor everything first, I think, before I can tell you guys, but I'm very excited. So yeah, no problem. So again, if you guys, the readings here on stream are a bit more, they're more concise compared to what I can offer through my site because there's a lot more thought put into it. So hope you guys can check that out. And we will raid. Let me double check. Sorry, I'm gonna double check the person we shall raid. Also, Yui, raiding is so fun. Made raiding so fun for me. Let's raid this guy. Hold on. Oops. I have to make sure I'm spelling their names right. Sick. Gecko's in disbelief. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's really what I saw, unfortunately. Cool. Thanks, guys. See you in Thursday. We might do journaling. Hope you guys can also join our Discord server for proper announcements there, so that you guys can also know when the next stream is. You can have tarot readings. So that's all. Alrighty. Thanks, guys. See ya. Bye-bye. Didn't raid him. Oh, I don't know that guy. But thank you again. Welcome, Kel and Taz. See ya, guys. Bye-bye.